Hey everybody, welcome to Sean's Rants. In this rant, we're going to talk about dog training is messy. Dog training can be messy. The thing is, typically what you see is, you see finished product in a lot of videos, you see a lot of dogs, or you see the very beginning process where it's all very like neat and kind of easy, which sounds like that might be contradicting the messy part, but like the beginning part, like guiding the dog and giving them, like the very basic foundational stuff is typically very easy. The finished product looks fantastic, but getting from the easy in the beginning to not the complex, but the finished product, which is more complex, where dogs are fully off-leash trained and they come every time they're called and they go to place and they don't move and they can handle doors, people knocking on the doors and stuff like that. That stuff takes time, and what you typically don't see, which we're trying to show more of because I know it's so valuable for people and owners and trainers ask for it all the time, is more of the kind of intermediate training stuff. And typically it's hard to show because oftentimes you're focused so hard on the dog because things are messy, because you're trying to work through problems, you're trying to problem solve, and you're in the moment. So filming can sometimes be something that we forget to do. But beyond that, the main thing I want you guys to get is that if you're training your own dog, I don't want you to judge your progress and your dog against what you see as finished product dogs with us or with any other trainers out there, because it's unfair to you and it's unfair to your dog. You have to realize that as dogs learn and start to integrate and work, integrate information and work against old patterns and start to jettison stuff that isn't healthy for them, you're going to see resistance maybe, you're going to see stress maybe, you're going to see dogs unsure, you're going to see messy stuff where dogs aren't responding every time right on the money. So give yourself a break and give your dog a break if you're seeing messy stuff as you're working. There's an arc, right? And the arc starts pretty simple, a lot of easy guidance, and the arc gets more complicated and more complicated as we're looking for a finished product dog. So mainly, I just want to make sure you guys are easy on yourselves. Doesn't mean don't do the work, doesn't mean not hold your dog accountable, doesn't mean don't try and make it as great as you can, but remember that oftentimes you're seeing beginning product and finished product, and you don't get to see the middle, and so you don't get to see, like us, we're not magicians, we work our butts off, and there's plenty of times where we're stressed, plenty of times where we're struggling with dogs and they're throwing, all sorts of like curveballs at us, and the whole gig is like not losing your momentum or not losing your positive mojo that you're going to solve the problem, and you just have to keep pushing and working through the problem until you get it all sorted out. So hopefully that helps you guys as you're training your own dog to make sure, give yourselves a break, know it's going to be messy, but you can get to the promised land if you just hang with it.